A man stabbed a trans woman in the face while misgendering her and shouting vile slurs.
The trans individual who was attacked was not even severely injured, even though they received stab wounds to the face. But the suspect did come at this person and their roommate, their friend in the apartment, in front of an apartment building, and began to just hurl trans and anti-gay rhetoric at them before pulling out a sharp object, stabbing them in the face, and then shooting at them 3 times.
Thank God the attacker was a horrible shot and missed with 3 bullets. That's just,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for that. And I can't imagine what that poor girl and her friend went through on that night, because that's our greatest fear, right?
Yeah.
Being confronted with somebody who is hateful and is out to cause us physical harm. It is absolutely a possibility for all of us in the trans community on a daily basis. So it is the worst thing. That it's the thing that we all fear the most.
And, I've talked about this a couple of times. My own position on personal firearms and defense weapons has shifted, and I'm looking at the possibility of, acquiring a personal defense weapon and seeking concealed carry permission for it, because I don't know, none of us knows, with the increase that we've seen, and not just the increase, but the obvious increase, meaning that people are not hiding why they do it.
Yeah.
It scares me to death to go out in public. It terrifies me to go into places where I still sit with my back to the door. I mean, my back so that I can see the door. I still make sure I know where all the exits are. I am very aware of people moving around me. We went out to eat just a couple of weeks ago, tried out a new restaurant place. I'd never had pho before, and I was excited to try it, but I couldn't. Well, essentially, I had to focus on the big screen TV to keep me from darting my eyes back and forth to scan the crowd. We have to find ways to protect ourselves. It's not fear-mongering. It's not rhetoric. We have to find ways to take care of ourselves, whether that is a self-defense course or that is a carrying some kind of chemical substance that will be a deterrent. Anything that would give you the edge to escape or to get to a place that you can hide. I'm not going to condone fighting if that's not your thing. I'm not going to condone taking another person's life because that is abhorrent to me. But being able to protect yourself, being able to defend yourself, making sure that when you go out in public, don't go alone. Take somebody with you. Take 2 or 3 with you. Being safe is our responsibility because no one is going to do it for us.
This isn't just about people that disagree with us or hate us and want to harm us. That this is about people that feel not only hatred, not only emboldened to do that, but they feel that they feel in a way privileged to do that. That it's their right to make life hard for us and get rid of us. And they've been called to action by a lot of these politicians and a lot of these talking heads out there that say that, and we've seen it over and over again with leaders of faith that are calling for violence against the LGBT community. So not, like I said, not only are they emboldened to do so, they feel it is their responsibility to do so. We talk about these politicians who claim that there is no responsibility from the rhetoric behind the violence, and it's just so obvious. It's such not only a denial; it's just lying. It is just it's just false. It's just lying, bald-faced lying about the responsibility of what their words mean.
Yeah, The ones you really have to be afraid of are the ones who are saying it's a religious cause,
Mhm.
that it's some form of holy warfare.
Yeah.
And pastors, we've reported on pastors who from the pulpit have talked about the condoning of violence. And these are Christian pastors. These are individuals who preach from a Bible where Jesus said, if you even say something horrible about a person, your soul is condemned to death. And these individuals, these pastors, these leaders are saying that violence against LGBTQ plus people is completely justified.
Not only that,
That's
it's righteous.
Yeah, that's scary.